GOAT?
Shooting guards.
Who's the greatest player to ever play basketball? Glasses below.
I mean, is there a one-on-one professional league that I didn't know about to find out?
I didn't. Come on, stop that. Who's
Just
the
ask
greatest
real
play?
question.
Who's the greatest individual player to play basketball?
No such thing. Who is the most accomplished player?
That's not what I said. That's not
Okay,
what I said.
no,
That's
answer the
not what I
question.
said.
Long as there's
Who's the best player to ever play basketball?
the greatest point guard is Magic Johnson.
No, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. Who's the best power forward?
Tim Duncan.
No, you can't say that. It's a team game. You can't say Tim. You can't talk about individuals. You can't talk about individuals. You can't talk about individuals. It's a team game.
Because you know why? It's a lot of people that play power forward.
It's a lot of people that play in the NBA. Who is the best?
I don't know. You can't match them up one-on-one. All I can tell you is Michael Jordan had the greatest career of all shooting guards. That's what I can tell you.
Yo, shout out to whoever just donated $10. I can't see because the chat thing.
Like, look,
Go ahead.
the more we talk about these things, I understand where you're coming from. I really do. Like, yes, it's very hard to compare. First of all, people are asked to do different things. Like Kareem and Jordan asked to do different things. Magic and Jordan asked to do different things. I feel like, comparing guards is a little bit easier because obviously these are all guards. They all handle the ball. But when you're trying to compare like a point guard to a center and say who's the better player,
How do you stop it? Hold on. Can I say one thing? Special shout out to the homie Richard C. Wright Jr. who just donated, to us, as well as the homie Luke Johnson who just donated as well. Luke Johnson said glasses. We all know glasses want to say Dennis Rodman, and Richard C. Wright Jr. said great content. Appreciate y'all. Keep grinding. All right, keep going. I'm listening.
Dennis Rodman is the second greatest power forward. Had the second greatest career of a power forward.
You're tripping.
Michael Jordan had the greatest.
Kevin Garnett got the second greatest career as a power forward.
Magic Johnson had the greatest career as a point guard. So far, Larry Bird is still holding on.
LeBron, but I feel you.
Tim Duncan.
Who's had the best career ever?
I don't know, because then that's a weird conversation. How do you really answer that? It's going to be hard for people to say the greatest career ever, who had the most championships, who had the most.
Okay, fine. Who's the most accomplished player ever?
Probably Cap.
Yeah, it's actually probably Kareem. It actually literally probably Kareem.
Yeah.
Most accomplished it's actually like Kareem's basketball accomplishments are wild as hell.
Yeah, they are.
Like 20 All-Star appearances, 5 MVPs. How many rings? 5 rings?
Yeah,
5 rings?
Yeah, 5 rings.
Yeah, but again, I wouldn't say Cap is the greatest center of all time as a professional basketball player.
I mean, I know you're gonna go with Bill Russell. I'm a person go Kareem. I just think that the league was more built out. There was more teams in the league, and his career accomplishments.
Kareem played a lot of years before it was a lot more teams in the league.
So
before
who
the
is the best
merger,
player?
he didn't win a lot of championships in that time. So before we start blaming the mergers, like that's the reason why you shouldn't win. That's not really true. Like,
but it was still like what 18 teams in the league then though still.
I don't know. When did it grow?
They only took 4 teams from the ABA. They took the Pacers. They took the Spurs.
But the ABA is mid-70s. Kareem still had only won one since the mid-70s.
No. I feel you. But also,
there was a lot of centers that won in the 70s. So I can't disrespect Bill Russell, who dominated Wilt Chamberlain and Bob Pettit for his championships. When you got every center was winning. Matter of fact, happy birthday, Kareem.
Is Bob Pettit gonna be an all-star if he play nowadays?
Huh?
Bob Pettit gonna be an all-star if he play today?
Yeah, but again, that's evolution. That's like saying, you know what I mean? You have the athletes you have today because you had the athletes yesterday. You can't really say, the athletes are better. I mean, I don't know what would he look like.
Who's the best runner ever? Who's the best runner ever?
Runner?
Yeah.
Barry Sanders.
Who's the fastest man ever?
Usain Bolt probably.
I don't know. What are we talking about? Are we talking about running 4 laps, or are we talking about running 1 lap? That's the point of the point of having different kind of conversations with all of this, different associations. It's crazy that y'all keep trying to do this for y'all brain to simplify.
We're not trying to do this for our brain to simplify. You glasses, you know who the greatest basketball player of all time is. Stop it. It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
I literally, it's too many things that literally I don't agree with about that to say that. Like, Michael Jordan had the greatest career as a shooting guard ever. That's something I can fairly say. But why would I say he's better than Bill Russell? Why would I even say that?
Who's the best backcourt player ever?
Michael Jordan.
I don't know. He's the greatest shooting guard. Ever.
No, that's not what
Come
I
on,
said.
man.
I said, who is the greatest
come on,
backcourt player
Michael
ever?
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Answer the question, Glasses.
I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know.
Can Glasses? I'm
Let me
sorry.
make
I'm
the
sorry.
question.
I'm sorry. Can Magic Johnson play defense as good as Michael Jordan?
If you had a franchise and you could select Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson now, knowing what they have accomplished in their career, not if you own Nike, if you had a franchise, you telling me you'll pick Michael Jordan over Magic Johnson, even though he won as a rookie, took your franchise to 10 championships, 9
Yes.
championships?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And you niggas from Chicago.
No.
No, that's not why.
He's a better player.
Look, no.
So you telling me you'll take Michael Jordan knowing that you're going to get put out in the first round for the first 7 years?
Magic going to be Ben Simmons 2.0.
no.
Magic is going to be Ben Simmons. They going to isolate off that man, make that man shoot, and his curtains.
Listen, you're going to pray to God you get a Scottie Pippen.
You're going to pray to God you get a Kareem. You're going to pray to God you get a Worthy.
Okay, what do you mean you're going to pray to God you get a Worthy? My question to you is, Magic Johnson won as a rookie. Why are we
Come on, G. He had Norm Nixon. Like, look.
How many times did Norm
Magic
Nixon-
Johnson was incredible.
Glasses,
Look.
No. How many times did Norm Nixon win?
Probably never, but listen.
Listen.
Look, real quick. Magic Johnson. I feel you. I understand that he did. Can't take it away from. Look. No, I feel you. You can't take it away from him. He won as a rookie. But like, let's use the context here. Hold on, wait. Let's use the context here. Look at the team Michael Jordan had as a rookie. He had 35-year-old George Gervin.
No, don't try to say that's the reason why. How old you think
He took
Kareem
to the
was?
playoffs.
How old you think?
It's Kareem, G.
What do you mean it's
You
Kareem?
just said Kareem is the most accomplished player of all time.
I understand what you're saying. Magic Johnson
won championships over Kareem.
They made the playoffs the year before. They made the playoffs like 2 years before Magic got there. G.
Telling you, when you draft a rookie and a rookie takes you to the championship, it's level.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild as hell.
It's actually never. It don't happen.
It don't happen. Magic Johnson put them over the top. When I'm looking player to player, look real quick. If we looking at the guy who can be like you say the best on both sides of the court, Michael Jordan. On any given night, the best on both sides of the ball is probably Michael Jordan.
But to coexist with him is a different level.
What? Glasses.
Magic Johnson can make anybody great.
Glasses.
Vlade Divac. Listen, Magic made Vlade Divac look so good, they got Kobe Bryant for him. That's how good Magic Johnson is.
Glasses.
I'm just
Vlade
saying.
was good though, yeah. You didn't know Kobe was gonna be.
Vlade's a borderline Hall of Famer. Is Vlade a Hall of Famer?
I think he made the Hall of Fame.
Did he make the? I think he did. Did he make the Hall of Fame?
I think Vlade made the Hall of Fame.
Motherfucker Hall of Famer, man. I don't give a fuck what they let him in there.
Vlade wasn't bad.
Come on, G.
Vlade
Stop
was a
disrespecting Vlade.
You probably can't name 10 foreign players better than Vlade.
Of course I could. Stand on top of my head.
No,
Name
Vlade's not a Hall of Famer.
Deadlift Shrimp is one of the worst. Deadlift Shrimp is somebody that's underrated.
Vlade Divac. Hold on a minute.
Every foreign player that ever played for the Spurs. Every foreign player that played for Dallas. Already, Luka Doncic is already better than Vlade Divac.
I got something for you. Vlade Divac is one of 7 players in NBA history to record 13,000 points, 9,000 rebounds, 3,000 assists, and 1,500 block shots, along with Kareem, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kevin Garnett, Pau Gasol, and Hakeem. Stop playing, Glasses.
Come on, G.
Stop, G. Don't assemble them.
And yes, he is a Hall of Famer. He was. Come on, G.
Vlade Divac?
Yes. What you mean?
How many All NBA teams Vlade Divac made? Don't give me the stats. Tell me how many All NBA teams he made. How many times was he the best 3 centers? How many times was he?
He never made an All. I'm sorry. He never made an All NBA team. It don't matter.
And don't tell me he's a Hall of Famer, because ain't nobody ain't made no All NBA team a Hall of Famer.
What you tell? It's the basketball. It's the basketball Hall of Fame.
Made All NBA team.
It's the basketball Hall of Fame.
Don't assemble them bullshit stat lines. Oh, he got 37,000 points. I don't give a fuck how many fucking points he got. How many times was he a top 3 center offensively?
Never.
Offensively.
Never.
Tell me
Never.
that. Appreciate Magic Johnson for making.
We appreciate Magic, but stop.
Basketball player. We not gonna act like Vlade Divac was Joe Klein. G, he wasn't. G.
I'm telling you, as a rookie, he's the.
I understand.
I
understand.
Why do you draft Magic Johnson?
It took Michael Jordan 1,000 years to get to the ship, and one nigga walked in the NBA and became the nigga. I'm not knocking Mike. I love Mike. Mike is the greatest shooting guard ever. There's no question. But y'all got to understand what the game is a lot more than just what you like, the diversity of what you can do. It becomes how great are you to motivate and lead a team to the championship.
I understand this.
As a rookie.
I understand this, and I feel you. And
over that decade, took him to the chip 9 times.
I understand this, and I hear everything you're saying.
You don't understand because unless it's LeBron James' name in front of the same accomplishments, you don't understand.
No,
you don't.
I feel you.
I just explained to you that LeBron James won as a rookie, I've never hear the end of your mouth telling me how he's the greatest.
Who else was on the team with him as a rookie?
What you mean? Who?
If Kareem was on the team with LeBron, hell yeah, they gonna win as a rookie. What you talking about? If Michael Jordan as a rookie got Kareem on his team, you think they ain't not gonna win?
No,
you're lying. Come on, glasses.
It's the reason why the triangle. It's the reason why they never put a center with Michael Jordan.
This quarantine getting to your head, man. Stop
it. Y'all just listen. I just had this conversation about basketball. It's the difference between Batman and Superman. Superman is Michael Jordan. That's the hero that everybody talk about because he the nigga that y'all all want.
You gotta stop. He got more rings than Magic. He beat Magic. Did he not beat Magic?
Listen, he flies through the air. He's the man, right? He's Superman. Literally, he just don't have no opponents. He waited till he didn't have no opponents. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying Charles Barkley is not really the rival to brag about, right? But then Magic Johnson is like Batman. Magic Johnson got the best movies. That's what make him the man. Larry Bird is the Joker. You gotta have the best opponents. You gotta have the best people to compete with. Who was Michael Jordan's rival?
No, we
that's definitely gonna Magic Johnson get the best movies.
But that's how cold he was. He had no. I mean, that like that's how cold he was. He was such a he was such a. His athleticism, I feel like, put him in a level when you combine that with the skill, there was really no opponent at his peak.
So he just
combined with the team he had.
Ooh.
Combined with the team he had.
So it's not just the fact that literally he came into an era where half of the great players in the NBA, when they expanded the league, so Shaq and all these random niggas could go to these random teams.
Random teams, yes.
Versus
expansion helped out a lot.
Barkley got Shaq. And then had to play against Michael Jordan. It'd be different.
Yeah, but then we don't know who Mike get.
Listen, what do you mean who Mike get? Mike had everything he need.
I'm saying, yeah, but Mike might get something else.
I'm just telling you, Mike and them they was finishing in the playoffs already. They was finishing already at the top of the class. So what I'm telling you is, I'm not saying Michael Jordan ain't the greatest shooting guard ever. But for you to want me to say who's the best, they need to play one-on-one.
No, I said who's the best in the backcourt. That's a very simple question.
It's two players in the backcourt.
I asked you who was the best one to ever play in the backcourt.
Who's the best frontcourt player of all time?
Probably Kareem.
Nigga, Kareem ain't even the best center.
Yeah, but he's the most accomplished. Yeah, but he's the most accomplished, and he's no. Wait a minute. He's the most accomplished. He also had an unstoppable move. And he won rings, and he got. What you mean?
He couldn't make the playoffs with it. It looked like they stopped it. Did he go for 70?
For 1 year? For what? Okay, all right. Like I said, if Magic didn't have Kareem, how many rings he winning?
Listen, maybe none.
All right, then. So stop acting like Magic did it on his own. What's wrong with you?
So my question is, how many is Kareem winning without Magic?
Probably none.
He still got one without Magic. What you talking about?
With Oscar Robertson, the MVP.
He still got one without Magic. Stop.
How many did he get without Oscar and Magic?
Gee, do that matter?
Fucking playoffs.
Do that matter, bro?
Listen.
How many rings Kyrie Irving got? How many rings Kyrie Irving got? How many rings do Kyrie Irving got? I'm asking you a question. How many rings do Kyrie Irving got? He got one. It don't matter if he got one when LeBron was the MVP.
You gotta stop this.
You gotta stop this.
I actually thought he argues
that trash. But he argues that trash. But that's not the point. You know it.
In the 70s, in the prime of his career, let me tell you somehow I look at the game, right? And y'all should use this. You can have it. In the 70s, right? In the prime of Kareem's career. You know how many centers led their team to championship in the fucking 70s?
It's a lot of centers that led the team to championships. A lot of them.
Yeah, I mean,
you got Willis Reed. You got
Willis Reed,
Wes Unseld,
Dave Cowens.
So what? You put Kareem in any era, he not gonna be hard. 7 feet tall.
You asked who was the greatest at a position. So what I'm telling you is, in that era, in your dominance, right? You need to dominate the era. You have to be the guy. He's not the guy in the 70s.
You sitting up here telling fibs on
70s?
Do you know the world is watching this, right? Every time you go on TV, the world is watching you. Stop.
Dave Cowens beat Kareem for a ring. Dave Cowens.
Dave Cowens was nice, G.
You know who beat Magic for a ring?
Not no point guard.
Michael Jordan.
Not no point
Michael
guard.
Jordan.
Not no
Michael Jordan.
Isaiah Thomas.
Michael Jordan.
Thomas.
Michael Jordan. Isaiah Thomas.
You mean
Isaiah Thomas?
Dennis Rodman? You mean
Isaiah Thomas?
Yes, but
Dennis
they also
Rodman.
abused Magic defensively. They literally
Now you want to get
Joe Dumars literally
his
looked for
credit.
Magic because he couldn't guard.
Come on, exactly.
I mean, goddamn, he's 6 foot 9, 6 foot 10. So the question is, so if you won one championship as a center and Willis Reed won, how many Kareem? Do Isaiah got 5? He got 6?
No, he got 2.
Okay. This is a question.
Willis Reed got 2 and Cap got 1.
We just got a donation from a fan. He said, "Ask Glasses this way: out of the 5 players who were the best of their position, point guard through center, who did their individual job the best?"
Magic Johnson.
No, he did not. No, he didn't. Stop,
from the first day. Listen, from
Stop,
the first
G.
day. Listen, TP. From the first
No, he
day.
did not.
From the first. Listen, how much more can you ask for a player you draft him and he gets you to the championship and you win the championship and he's the Finals MVP as a rookie?
I understand what you're saying, bro.
So what? Michael Jordan won MVP, defensive player of the year. Come on,
What
G.
GM could be more happier than a player in the first decade of his
Magic was
career
never the best on both sides of the ball.
And win 5.
How many all defensive teams do Magic Johnson
before
got?
Magic got there?
They wasn't bad. They was probably a first or second round team.
And look at what the Bulls were the year before Mike got there.
They won like 21 games, didn't they?
No, they
wasn't.
No, they wasn't.
Okay, how do you explain Magic never making the all defensive team?
Here you go, right? So I'm gonna give y'all this bar, right? Here you go again. Playmakers versus scorers. I bet you Larry Bird and Magic Johnson improved their teams better than Kareem did as a rookie and as Michael Jordan did as a rookie.
No, they didn't.
I bet you they did.
No, they didn't.
Go look at Larry Bird, the Celtics before Larry Bird, and look after. Look at the Lakers before Magic, look after. Then look at the win records of the Bulls.
All right, so the Lakers won, what was it? 47 games the year before Magic Johnson got there. They lost in the semifinals. Second round to the Sonics. And then the next year they went 60-22 and win the finals.
13 games and a champion. 13 games and a championship. And the nigga, the rookie, is the motherfucking MVP.
They went to the second round without the man, G. They went to the second round without the man. They had a good team. Obviously, Magic is great.
How do you explain away getting to the second round without the man?
So we are agreeing that making the playoffs make you a good team.
I mean, yeah, what?
Some kind of good to make the playoffs.
So listen, so 13 games and a championship, and the rookie is the MVP. That ain't never even happened.
Why you talking to me about 1 year?
Now let's go to Michael Jordan.
That's like talking to me about Derrick Rose MVP as to why he's the greatest point guard of all time.
Okay, they won 11 more games when Jordan got there. 11 more games and lost in the first round.
And they went to the playoffs. That's not bad for a top 5 player. That's not Magic Johnson though. It's levels.
What they won?
It ain't levels. It's levels. Yeah, Michael Jordan got more rings. Them levels.
Larry Bird. It took Michael Jordan a long time, that egg to hatch. It took a long time for that egg to hatch.
Yes,
Mike ain't better than Larry Bird?
Yes, but those teams, yes, but they all...
Let's get to Larry Bird.
No, is Michael Jordan better than Larry Bird?
I feel you, but they all had better teams than what they had.
Playmakers versus score.
All right, Bird shit, wow. Bird shit way better than even Magic.
I know, but did they win the championship?
29 and 53, and then it's go to 61 games.
And
so
y'all
that shit crazy.
LeBron is better than him. And y'all disrespectful
crazy.
ass niggas say LeBron is better than him. You disrespectful.
What did he average? My bad. What?
Disrespectful young punks.
Larry Bird averaged in his rookie year 21, 10, 4, and 1. But who did they also get?
But I told you Luka was a better rookie than LeBron. So I mean, it is what it is.
I wouldn't do all that though.
Why not? LeBron didn't make the playoffs his first year. Why not?
Did Luka make the playoffs?
No, but it don't. Okay then. So what we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about?
Just go that far. So you see the difference.
Yeah. So how do you explain away their championship and Michael
Jordan
having
by 2 games.
6 Finals MVPs? How do you explain away Michael's 6 Finals MVPs?
Championship.
No, that's what I'm asking you a question.
I hear you, but they went to the second round without the man. You put Magic Johnson on the team. I mean, you should be champions.
In theory. And everybody can't fit. Everybody can't do that. You can't do that with Michael Jordan because you stop having to play some of the players playing. Michael Jordan and the center ain't really gonna work together. That's why they got Dennis Rodman, not a center.
That's not true.
That don't work together.
Michael Jordan played great with Luke Longley and them. Stop that, man.
I'm just being honest. I'm not discrediting Michael Jordan. I'm giving you the brilliance of Magic Johnson, and it hurts your feelings because it's not giving the brilliance of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan.
I just asked you. I literally just said Glasses.
One of the greatest 5 players to ever play the game, the greatest shooting guard to ever play the game, won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. That's fantastic.
So how is it that Magic Johnson is the best player at his position. How? Out of all of them, how is he the best of everybody out of them positions? How is he the best? Then that means he the greatest of all time. So Magic's the greatest of all time?
There's no such thing in a professional team sport. This ain't boxing.
Let's stop that, man.
I'm just being honest.
I hear what you said. That part.
So who's the greatest football player ever?
I hear what you're saying. That part, I can hear what you're saying. On that front, I get what you're saying.
Who's the greatest football player ever?
Michael Jordan is a part of the greatest team of all time.
He is.
We
know that.
I'm just saying.
What else?
So my point I'm saying to you is that's the damn point. If you telling me if you a GM, you could draft somebody literally who makes every player on the court better, makes you a championship immediately when he walk on the court.
I'm drafting Michael Jordan because he has the potential to be the best player on both ends of the court, which Magic Johnson does not. You need somebody to play Magic Johnson defense.
Magic don't instantly.
I hear what you're saying.
Who cares if you individually can guard one player? Who individually cares if you can score 30 points? Can you make everybody on the court? Can you make the team better? Not can you just do your job specifically? Because it's not a one-man job.
I hear what you're saying.
You building a house and you the fastest nail in town. You can nail all the nails in. Nigga, it don't matter. I need the best foreman who can literally get to motivate all these motherfuckers to make them build this house.
I feel you.
That Magic Johnson.
Stop that, Michael. You need a foreman to build a house. Stop